Hi friends, welcome back. So today we are here with another GATE paper, that is GATE 2017 set 1. So as always, we will be sharing only the answers so that you can have a quickly recap on those. Right. So let's start with the very first question. So the question is the statement. This one is logically equivalent to which of the statement below? So for the question first, our answer is D, that is second and third. So if you solve this uh, particular logic, so you will get these both answer, right? Now the question number 2 is consider the first order logic sentence, this one, assuming non-empty logic domain, which of the sentence below are implied by F. So for question number 2, our answer is B, that is 1 and 4th only, right? They are based on. So for this we have the answer, that is C, this one. Kruskal belongs to greedy algorithm, right? Quickshot belong to divide and conquer method, and flight warshall depends on dynamic program. Okay, so for this one, the C will be our answer. Now question number 6 is let T be a binary search tree with 15 nodes. The minimum and maximum possible height of T are. So the height of a tree with a single node is 0. So for 6 our answer will be B, that is 3 and 14 respectively, right? So this will be the answer. Now question number 7 is the n-bit fixed point representation of an unsigned real number x uses f bits for the fraction part. Let I equals to n minus f. The range of decimal value for x in the representation is. So for 7 our answer is D, that is 0 to 2 to the power I minus 2 to the power minus f. Okay. Now question number 8 is consider the C program. All right, type defined a struct node. Okay, then void join. All right, and this is the program. Now assuming that MNN point to valid null terminated linked list, invocation of join will what? So for when we solve this question, we got the answer as B, and this is a verified answer, that is either cause a null pointer dereference or spend or append list m to the end of list n, right? So this will be the answer. Now question number 9, that is when two 8-bit numbers A7 to A0 and B7 to B0 in 2's complement representation with A0 and B0 as the least significant bits are added using a ripple carry added, the sum bits obtained are S7 to S0 and they carry bits are C7 to C0. An overflow is said to have occurred if. So for question 9 our answer will be C, that is this expression. This is 1. Now question number 10 is consider the following context free over the alphabet ABC with S as the start symbol. Okay, so which one of the following representation the language by the grammar? Okay, so we have to get grammar, we have to get a language from this above grammar. So for 10 our answer is B, that is we will get S is the start symbol, so as A, B and time, right? Then C, B and time. Okay, then okay, so B will be the answer here, right? Now 11 is consider the structure defined below. Okay, now this is a structure struct data student. So the base address of student is available in register R1. Okay, the field student.grade can be accessed efficiently using what? So for 11 our answer is D, the index addressing mode XR1, where X is an offset represented in 2's complement 16-bit representation. Now question number 12 is consider the following intermediate program in 3 address code, right? So 12 is this expression, which one of the following corresponds to a static single assignment from form of the above code. So for question number 12, our answer is B, that is P3 equals to A minus B. Okay, Q4 equals to P3 into C, P4 equals to U into V, and Q5 equals to P4 plus Q4. Question number 13 is consider the following C program. Okay, so this is a program of pointers, right? So the code suffers from which one of the following problems? So for this 13, our answer is D, that is compiles successfully but execution may result in memory leak. So you can make quicker run for this program and get that this may execute successfully, but there will be a leak of memory. Now question number 14 is consider a TCP client and TCP server running on two different machines. After completing data transfer, the TCP client shall close to terminate the connection and FIN segment is sent to the TCP server. Server side TCP responds by sending an acknowledgement which is received by the client side TCP as per the TCP connections. So state diagram RFC 793, in which state does the client side TCP connection wait for the FIN from the server side TCP. So for question 14, our answer will be D, that is FIN wait to. 15th is a sender S sends a message M to receiver R, which is digitally signed by S with its private key. In this scenario, one or more of the following security violation can take place. So which of the following are possible security violation in these sequence? So for 15, our answer is B, that is only one, that is S can launch a birthday attack to replace M with a fraudulent message, right? So this will be the answer for violation of security. Now the following functional dependency hold true for the relational schema R B W X Y Z. Okay, which of the following is irreducible equivalent for this set of functional dependency? So for 16, our answer is A, that is V tends to W, V tends to X, Y tends to V, and Y tends to Z. Consider the following grammar. What is the follow queue? So here we have to calculate the follow. Now for 17, when we solve this, so we will get the answer as C, that is W and Y. Okay, so C is the answer. Threads of a process share is what? So for 18, our answer is D, that is both heap and global variable. Question number 19 is let x be a Gaussian random variable with mean 0 and variance gamma square. Let y equals to max x0, where max AB is the maximum of A and B. The median of y is what? So for 19, our answer is 0.0. These are numerical type questions, right? Now question number 20, that is let T be a tree with the 10 vertices. The sum of the degree of all the vertices in T is what? So for 20, our answer is 18.0, right? Because there are 10 vertices, then we have to calculate a sum of degree for all those vertices. Now consider the K map given below, where X represent don't care and a blank represent 0. So these are don't care, these are 0. Assume for all input A, B, C, D, all respective complement A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar are also available. The above logic is implemented using two input NOR gates only. So the maximum number of gates required is, now if we gonna solve this, so we will get 21 as 1.0. So here we will have these are the 1, okay, and as these are don't care, so if we make two input NOR gate only, so you will get the answer as 1.0. Next is consider the language L given by the regular expression. So A plus B whole star B, then A plus B. over the alphabet AB. The smallest number of stats needed in a deterministic finite state automation DFA accepting L is. So for 22 our answer will be 4.0. Now consider a database that has the relational schema EMP, employee ID, employee name and department name. An instance of the schema EMP and a SQL query on it are given below. Okay, so this we have the table and the query, then the output of the executing SQL query. So select average, it is getting average of ec.num, right, where ec is our this table. Okay, and then the condition that is main is where department name and number in a department and number should be in this query. So this query will return select department name, right, and that is this count employee ID, okay, as ec dot department name, ec dot department name and num, right, from EMP and group by department name. So yeah, so we will get the answer for 23 as 2.6, right, because it is getting the average. 24 is consider the following CPU process with arrival time in milliseconds and length of CPU burst in millisecond is given below. So if the preemptive shortest remaining time for scheduling algorithm is used to schedule the process, then the average waiting time across all process is milliseconds. So for 24 our answer is 3.0, right. Now question number 25th is consider a two label cache hierarchy with L1 and L2 cache. An application incurs 1.4 memory access per instruction on average. For this application, the miss rate of L1 cache is 0.1. The L2 cache experiences on average 7 misses per 1000 instruction. The miss rate of L2 expressed correct to 2 decimal places is. So for 25th our answer is 0.05. Okay, 26th is let G equals to VE be any connected and directed age weighted graph. The weight of the age in E are positive and distinct. So consider the following statement. So these are the two statements. Which of the above statement is are necessarily true? So which one need to be necessarily true? That is here only one, that is MST of G is always unique. Yeah, that is always true. And shortest path between any two vertices of G is always unique. No, it cannot be unique, but the first one is always unique. Question number 27 is a multi-threaded program P executes with X number of thread and uses Y number of log for ensuring manual exclusion. While operating on shared memory location, all logs in the program are non reentrant. That is, if a thread holds a lock, then it can reacquire lock L without releasing it. If a thread is unable to acquire a lock, it blocks until the lock becomes variable. So the minimum value of X and the minimum value of Y together for which execution of P can result in a deadlock are. So for 27 our answer is D, that is X equals to 1 and Y equals to 1. Find the value of this expression. So if we solve this particular expression, we will get the answer as the C option, right, that is 1. Now question number 29, that is asking that let P, Q and R be proposition and the expression P tends to Q tends to R. So be a contradiction. Then the expression R tends to P tends to Q is what? So for 29 our answer is D, that is always true when Q is true. 30 is let U and V be two vector in R square whose Euclidean norm satisfy U equals to 2, then V. What is the value of alpha such that W equals to U plus alpha B bisects the angle between U and V? So for question number 30 our answer is A, that is 2. Next is let A be n by n real valued squared symmetric matrix of rank 2 with this one. Consider the following statement. One eigenvalue must be in minus 5 and 5. The eigenvalue with the largest magnitude must be strictly greater than 5. Which of the above statement about eigenvalue of A is are necessarily correct? So for question 31st, our answer is B, that is first only. So the eigenvalue must be in minus 5 and 5 for this particular expression. 32 is a computer network uses polynomial over GF2 for error checking with 8 bits in as information bits and uses x cube plus x plus 1 as a generator polynomial to generate the check bits. In this network, the message is transmitted as what? If we solve this particular question, we will get the answer as C, that is this one 01011101, and at the last we will get this 3-bit that is 101. Question number 33 is consider a combination of T and D flip-flops connected as shown below. So the output of the D flip-flop is connected to the unique of the T flip-flop and the output of the T flip-flop is connected to the input of D flip-flop. Okay, so initially both Q0 and Q1 are set to 1 before the first clock cycle. So the output will be what? So for 33 we will have the answer as B, that is Q1 Q0 after the third cycle are 11 and after the fourth cycle are 01 respectively. 34 is if G is a grammar with productions this, so where S is the start variable, then which one of the following string is not generated by G? So for 34 we will have answer as D. So if we go for B, then A, then B, okay, and then we need BA again. So for this 34 our answer is D, that is BA BBA, so which we cannot generate from this grammar. Consider the following two functions, func1 and func2. Okay, so the output printed when final 5 is called. So final 5 when we call this from the main, sorry, printed when func1 5 is called. So in func1 we will pass 5, right? And if we solve this particular, then there is a recursive call for func3 and recursive call for func1, and this will keep going unless the condition get met. So for this the answer will be our A, that is this is the answer. So these are the printf statement inside those function. 36 is consider the function foo and bar given below, foo and bar. Now foo 3 and bar 3 will result what? So again you can hit and trial this program and we will get answer as C, abnormal termination and infinite loop respectively. Consider the context-free grammar over the alphabet ABC given below. S and T are non-terminal. Okay, so this is that, and the language LG1 intersection LG2 is. So for 37 our answer will be B, that is not finite but regular. Now question number 38 is consider the following language over the alphabet sigma equals to ABC, let L1 equals to AN, BN and CM, MN greater than equals to 0 and L2 equals to AM, BN, CN, MN is greater than equals to 0. Which of the following are context free language? So for 38 our answer will be A, that is only one, that is L1 union L2 is context free. Right, so this will be the answer. Now 39 is let A and B be finite alphabet and let hash be a symbol outside both A and B. Let F be a total function from A star to B star. We say F is computable if there exists a Turing machine M which given a input X and A star always holds with function X on its tape. Let LF denote the language, this one. Which of the following statement will be true in this particular case? So for this our answer is A itself. If F is computable if only if LF is recursive, right? So this will be computable if LF is recursive. 40 is recall the Ballard's anomaly is that the page fault rate may increase as the number of allocated frame increases. Now consider the following statement. So these are two statement S1 and S2, and it is asking that which one of these statement is correct. So for this our answer is B. S1 is true and S2 is false. So random page replacement algorithm where a page chosen at random is replaced suffer from Ballard's anomaly, true, and LRU page replacement algorithm suffers from Ballard's anomaly. So hope you remember that the S1 is true and S2 is false. Now 41 is considered a database with that has the relation schema, this one, and department. Note that the department ID can be permitted to be null. Okay, in the relation employee, consider the following queries on the database expressed in tuple relational calculus. So which of the above query are safe in the same which are good to execute with? So for 41 our answer is D, that is first, second and third. So all these are good to go with. Now 42 is in a database system, unique timestamp are assigned to such transaction using Lamport logical clock. Let TS T1 and TS T2 be the timestamp of transactions T1 and T2 respectively. Besides, the T1 holds a lock on the resource R and T2 has requested a conflicting lock on the same resource R. The following algorithm is used to prevent deadlock in the database system, assuming that a killed transaction is restricted with the same timestamp. Okay, so assume any transaction that is not killed terminates eventually. Which of the following is true about the database system that uses the above algorithm to prevent deadlock? So for 42 our answer is A, that is the database system is both deadlock free and starvation free. Question number 43 is consider the following grammar. This one, where reloop is a relational operation, 0 refers to empty statement, and if then else are terminals. Now consider a program P following the above grammar contains 10 if terminal. The number of control flow path in P is dash. For example, the program is if E1 then E2 else E3. Now has two control flow path E1 E2 and E1 E3. So what will be here as, so for 43 we will have 1024.0. Now 44 is in RSA crypto system. A participant A uses two prime numbers P equals to 13 and Q equals to 17 to generate her public and private keys. If the public key of A is 35 and the private key of A is what? So in the RSA method, the private key of A will be 11. 45 is the value of parameters for the stop and write ARQ protocol R is as given below. Okay, assume that there are no transmission error, then the transmission efficiency expressed in percentage of the stop and wait ARQ protocol for the above parameter is what? So for 45 our answer is 86.5. okay. Now 46 is consider a database that has the relational schema CR student name, course name, and instance of the schema CR is given below, right? So for 46 our answer will be below. Okay, so this is the expression. The following query is made on the database. Okay, now the number of rows in T2 is what? So for 46 our answer will be 4. So there will be 4 rows written by this T2. 47 is the number of integer between 1 and 500, both are inclusive, that are divisible by 3 or 5 or 7 is what? So for 47 if we go to solve this we will get the answer as 271, that is 271. 48 is let A be an array of 31 numbers consisting of a sequence of zeros followed by a sequence of ones. The problem is to find the smallest index I such that AI is 1 by probing the minimum number of location in A. The worst case number of problems performed by an optimal algorithm is, so for 48 our answer is 5. Question number 49 is consider a RISC machine where each instruction is exactly 4 bytes long. Conditional and unconditional branch instruction use PC relative addressing mode with offset specified in bytes to the target location of the branch instruction. Further, the offset is always with respect to the address of the next instruction in the program sequence. Consider the following instruction sequence. If the target of the branch instruction is I, then the decimal value of the offset is. So for 49, our answer is minus 16.0. 50 is instruction execution in a processor is divided into 5 stages: instruction fetch IF, instruction decode ID, and operand fetch OF, execute EX, and write back WB. These stages take 5, 4, 20, and 10 and 3 nanoseconds ns respectively. A pipeline implementation of the processor requires buffering between each pair of consecutive stage with a delay of 2 nanoseconds. Two pipeline implementation of the processor are contemplated: a NI pipeline implementation NP with the 5 stage, and an efficient pipeline EP where the OF stage is divided into 2 stages, OF1 and OF2, with execution time of 12 nanosecond and 8 nanosecond respectively. So the speed up correct to 2 decimal places achieved by EP over NP in execution 20 independent instruction with known hazard is. So that will be our 1.49 to 1.52. 51 is consider a two-way set associative cache with 256 blocks and use LRU replacement. Initially the cache is empty. Conflict misses are those misses which occur due to contention of multiple blocks for the same cache set. Compulsory misses occurs due to first time access to the block. The following sequence of access to memory block is what? So that is repeated 10 times. The number of conflict misses and experienced by the cache is, so for 51 our answer will be 76.0. Question number 52 is consider the expression this one: let x be the minimum number of register required by an optimal code generation without any register spill algorithm for a load store architecture in which first only load and store instruction can have memory operands and second arithmetic instruction can have only register or immediate operands. So the value of x is, now for 52 our answer will be 2.0. 53 is giving the program and asking that recall the string length is defined as string.h has as returning a value of type size t which is an unassigned integer. So the output of the program is what? So for 53 if we solve this we will get the answer as 3.0. Now 54 is a cache memory unit with capacity of n word and block size of b words is to be designed. If it is designed as a direct map cache, the length of the tag field is 10 bit. If the cache unit is now designed as a 16-way set associative cache, the length of tag field is, so for 54 our answer will be 14.0. Now 55 is the output of executing the C program is. So again we have a program. If we run the program, so we will get the output as 23.0. Now 56 question is, after Rajendra Chola returned from his voyage to Indonesia, he dashed to visit the temple in Tanjavur. So for 56 our answer will be C. He wished to visit the temple in Tanjavur. 57 research in the workplace reveals that people work for many reasons dash. So for 57 our answer is D, that is D, besides money. So that people work for many reasons besides money. 58 Rahul, Murali, Srinivas and Arul are seated around a square table. Rahul is sitting to the left of Murali. Srini is sitting to the right of Arul. Which of the following pairs are seated opposite each other? So if we solve 58 we will get answer as C, that is Srinivas and Murali. Find the smallest number y such that y multiplied by 162 is a perfect cube. So for 59, our answer is D, that is 36. 60 is the probability that a k-digit number does not contain the digit 0, 5 or 9 is. So for 60, our answer is C, that is 0.7 to the power k. The hold of the nationalist imagination on our colonial past is such that anything uh, inadequately or improperly nationalist is just not history. So, which of the following statement best reflect the author's opinion? So, for 61, our answer is B. That is, history is viewed through the filter of nationalism. 62 is six people are seated around a circular table. There are at least two men and two women. There are at least three right-handed person. Every woman has a left-handed person to her immediate right. None of the women are right-handed. So the number of women at the table is now for 62. Our answer is A. That is 2. Question number 63, the expression x plus y minus x minus y divided by 2 is equal to what? So for 63, our answer is B, that is the minimum of x and y. 64 is Arun, Gulab, Neil and Shweta must choose one shirt each from a pile of four shirts colored red, pink, blue and white respectively. Arun dislikes the color red and Shweta dislikes the color white. Gulab and Neil like all the colors. In how many different ways can they choose the shirt so that no one has a shirt with a color he or she dislikes? So for 64, our answer is D, that is 14. Now 65 is a contour line joins location having the same height above the mean sea level. The following is a contour plot of a geographical region. Contour lines are shown at 25 m interval in this plot. If in a flood the water level rises to 525 m, which of the village PQRST get submerged? So for 65, our answer will be C. This is the last one, that is QRS. So yeah, friend, this was all about this gate set. Now I'll come up with set 2 of 2017, right? Be tuned and keep revising your materials. Thanks.